Hey everybody, and welcome back to day 3 of the Peter Monn vlog challenge. I filmed a couple clips on my way here to Starbucks. I'm parked outside Starbucks right now, and I quickly listened back to them because I had moved the mic and I wasn't sure how it was going to sound, and then I listened back to the clips really quickly before I went into Starbucks, and basically they sound like shit. And it was bad. So, here's to starting over, right? This vlog seems to not want to happen today. It's really disgusting, and it's starting to rain a little bit. But we press on, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go get my iced coffee from Starbucks, and then I'm going to drive around on not bumpy roads this time. I'm going to drive to a place where I know that it's good and then start filming so it's not gross and bumpy. Hopefully it doesn't start raining too hard. Hopefully, it stays just drizzling so you can hear me and it won't be dangerous. So anyway, I am at Starbucks in Peter Monn fashion, going to get my go-to iced coffee drink from Starbucks. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have my cup of ice here already, and my coffee is filled very high, so I'm scared that I'm going to spill it. But we'll see. Ooh. Oh. Okay, a couple drops spilled, but that's before I poured. That was when it was sitting in the cup holder. So what I do is I just fill this up with ice before, and then I order a grande iced coffee with a splash of half and half with no ice, 3 pumps of hazelnut, and 1 pump of classic. And then I pour it over the ice that I already have in my reusable cup. And then it has just the right amount of ice that I like in my drinks. Oh my god, that's so good. I wish I got a goodie. Like a little snack. And I'm just going to apologize in advance if the audio with the last clip is not that good. I don't know if I was just talking too loudly, which I do tend to do, or it might just be that my voice is raspy today. I don't know. Didn't want that extra ice rattling around when I'm driving. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and it's raining pretty badly. Well, okay. It's not raining that bad. I got a little bit wet. You can see. You can't see. Maybe you can, but if there's water droplets on my glasses, which really bothers me, but that's okay. I'm back. Okay. I pulled into a parking lot really quickly to get everything set back up. And we're off. If I look down, it's because I'm looking at the mic because I put it somewhere else different. So I'm just trying to make sure that it doesn't get covered or like my hair doesn't go over it or anything like that. Anyways, how's everybody's day going? I hope the rain is not too obnoxious. Or maybe people like the sound of my voice with the rain sounds in the background. I don't know. I hope so. So yeah, how's your Monday going? My Monday has been going pretty smoothly. Like I said, I told myself I was going to get up early, and then I didn't. So that happened, but it's okay. It's fine. And then I played with my cat a little bit. We hung out and snuggled, and then I made myself some fried rice for lunch, and so I had that, and then I pretty much just relaxed a bit before getting ready to go out and get my iced coffee and do this. So yeah, and after I get home, I'm going to do a few things on my computer for work, and then I actually have to go to my actual job. I have to go to my job tonight. So yeah. So a little bit about me. I thought it might be fitting to talk about myself. For those of you who don't know me, I'm seeing a lot of new viewers and new subscribers and people who I don't know who are commenting, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate that so much. Like I appreciate you watching, commenting. I'm so happy that people are enjoying what I'm talking about. Well, enjoying my videos so far. So I just wanted to say that first. So a little bit about me. Well, I'm 23. My birthday's in May. I'm a Taurus, so I turned 24 in May. And I live in Ohio. I grew up in the Cleveland area, but now I go to school in Southern Ohio. Not Ohio State. But anyways, I graduated with my bachelor's in December of 2018. And then I moved back to Cleveland to continue my job that I had there. And then I started a master's program in August of 2019, and I'm in my second year now. And if everything works out the way it's supposed to be, I should have my master's in May. So that is exciting, and I'm super excited to be done with school. Honestly, like I have enjoyed being in school while I have been in school, but I'm also really passionate about what I want to do and what I am doing right now. So I would rather just put my skills and just throw myself wholeheartedly into what I'm passionate about rather than just staying in school, which, academia is for a lot of people, and that's fine. And I think it's great for people who like it and want to continue on that path and be a professor or publish and all of that. But I just don't think it's for me. Like I said, I've enjoyed being in school while I've been in school, but I think my whole purpose of going to school was not to stay in academia. It was to build skills and learn about the populations that I want to serve in my career. So that's where I'm at right now in life. I live alone with one cat. Her name is Honey, and she is a sweetheart, and she's also a little sassy, just like her mom. I've had her for about, I got her in September of last year, so I guess I've had her for a year and a few months. And she was only a few months old when I got her, so she's about a year and a half, a year and 7 months now. It's a funny story how I got her, actually. So I was in class with an older woman doing her PhD who lives in West Virginia, and I just happened to sit next to her one day in class, and she asked the class, hey, does anybody want like a kitten? And I wasn't sure if she was really serious or not. And I was like, I don't know, like, maybe. Do you have a photo of her or him? You know? And she's like, oh yeah, and she shows me photos. And I see the picture of this little cat, and I'm just like, that's my cat. I'm in love with this cat. That's my cat. So I think like maybe 2 weeks after that, or maybe even less, maybe even sooner than that, but like a week or two after that, she brought her to my apartment, and that was that. She was so tiny. She was like this big. I think she was like 3 or 4 months old, but they weren't exactly sure because she was a stray. And basically my classmates' neighbors were starting to complain because this kitten was killing a lot of birds in her neighborhood, and her neighbors were like, this cat needs to go, like she's killing all these birds and that's really annoying. And they did not like that, so she had to find a home for her because she already had 4 cats, I think 4 cats and a dog, and so she couldn't take her in, and she didn't want to bring her to a shelter. If she had the option to just give her to somebody, she wanted to do that. So that's how I ended up with her, and she has been my best little buddy ever since then. We've been having good times together, and I live in a pretty small place right now, so I don't think I just don't have the room for a cat, another cat right now. But I'm going to be moving to another place in July. So if I can move into a bigger place, I would love to get a little brother or an older brother or an older sister for her. I don't really care. I'm not super picky on the age. Like I wouldn't love getting a kitten because kitten is kind of a lot of work, and they need more attention and training and whatever else. So honestly, I would prefer to get a grown cat, like at least I would rather get a cat that is at least her age or maybe a little bit older, to be honest. But like I said, I'm not super picky. So if it ends up being a kitten or a 6-month-old cat, I'm completely okay with that too. As far as my interests go, I'm really into makeup, beauty vloggers. Actually, how I found Peter was I found him through his drama channel first before any of his other channels. I was watching his drama channel. I don't remember. I believe it was late 2017. I do remember that there was some drama, but I wouldn't call it drama because it's not the kind of, it was really harsh accusations that a certain drama YouTuber brought upon Peter and got him wrapped up in, and it really, it made me sick watching those videos from that person and the way he was talking about Peter. And I had watched Peter a little bit before that, and I was just like, yeah, that's fucked up, honestly, to accuse somebody of that serious. Like, the allegations were that serious. So yeah, I didn't like that, but that's around the time that I found Peter and I started watching him. And I really love, I still love his drama channel. He's hilarious. The drama phone, the fan flipping, the everything. I just love everything about him, honestly. And then I think I found his vlog channel soon after that. And I'm not sure exactly when he started his review channel. I think it was after 2017 that he started his review channel. I don't know. Some Peter viewer that might know better than me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that his review channel, I believe that he had not been doing reviews until after 2017. I don't know. I could be wrong. Who knows? So I started watching his vlogs, which are very relaxing, and I always love the driving. And I like that he just turns on the camera and goes and doesn't cut anything out. And he's so good at it, and he's full of stories. I think the thing I like about him the most is when he goes off on a tangent about some random story that happened. And a lot of it, and he talks about being like the old man of YouTube. But I think that's a big part of his charm, is that he is the old man of YouTube, and he's old, and that means that he's had a lot of life experiences. And so he talks about, stories from when he was first getting sober, or whatever the case may be. Anyways, all that to say, I love Peter, and I love all of his channels. I think my favorite of his channels, I think I just have to say that his drama channel is my favorite, because that's where I started, and those are the videos I'm still most excited to watch, I think. And I love when I love him throwing shade and just popping off, and I think it's hilarious, and I think I'm pretty sure he's the only drama channel that I watch. I feel like, oh, okay, that's a lie. I watch Def Noodles, Dennis. I love Dennis. I love Def Noodles so much. He does so much in-depth research. He's hilarious. And if you don't already, I'm sure you know who Def Noodles is because Peter talks about him. But if you don't, you should watch Def Noodles if you're interested in YouTube and TikTok drama. I feel like, maybe not a lot of people are, but I think it's funny to watch, and it's just not that serious. Most of the stuff is just like not that serious. So I'm trying to think what else I can really say about myself. I'm an avid plant lover and owner. I have a lot of plants, and as soon as I have more room for more plants, my dream home would have either a greenhouse or, both of these things, a huge greenhouse and a huge sunroom, like a greenhouse outside of the house, and a huge sunroom where I can keep other types of plants that don't exactly need to be in the greenhouse. I would love to grow my own food eventually. I think that would be fun to have my own little garden. I definitely want to have an herb garden like ASAP. But a vegetable garden would be really fun to have, I think. And I think owning a few chickens for eggs, I think that would be fun too. Well, not fun, but I think it would be whatever, cool. I would like that. I finally got to watching Sharon from Share Bear's Peter Monn Vlog Challenge videos. I haven't watched all of them yet, but I started to watch them this afternoon, and wow. That's all I can say. It's just wow. Like, her and I are so alike, down to being in social work, and now I can't think of anything. But I was watching her videos, and I was like, I was in awe of how alike we are, and I was pretty mad with myself that I didn't watch her videos sooner. But now I'm starting to. So hi, Share Bear, if you see this. Yeah, just thank you to everybody who's been watching, commenting, subscribing. It's, like I said in the other video, the support has just been fantastic, and I'm super appreciative of everybody who's watched. And thank you, Michael from Puffology, Michael Poff. He mentioned me in his video, and I was like, that was so sweet. I love that. So, hi everybody coming over from Michael's channel. Welcome. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. And I have not drank my iced coffee at all. This is really what you came to see, is me drinking iced coffee, and I really didn't that much. Anyways, if nobody has told you this today, you're important, you're loved, this world needs you, and I love you. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I know it's gross outside, but try to do something nice for yourself today. Take a nap, make yourself a coffee, take a bath. Whatever looks like self-care to you, do something nice for yourself today, because you deserve it. So, have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 4. Bye.